Gotta make sure you heal every now and then. Well, actually, how much will he recover? How much will he recover? Because we can heal before Stone Edge if we have to. It wasn't doing 775, was it? What was it? I won't do no 775. Owie. Okay, but yeah, I can't just not heal sometimes. Patch yourself up. Fight's not over yet. Ow. Oh, this is gonna take 300 years. You know what? I think I'd rather just restart. And not let my guys die. At least not die so easily. You just... Thing is, I was too lenient on Steamosaurus here. It's the thing. I was too lenient. We need to go harder on him. This is the turn where he can take magic damage. Let's use Black Hole for variety. Wow. So you go ahead and give him a poke. Because we can wipe this guy out before he bites anyone to death. It's not going to be an issue. Ow. Okay, I guess he does bite hard enough to kill some people. Chris survived it whenever he bit him. What was the big deal there? Chris must have something that's helping with that. But anyway, this is gonna kill him. Here, it's fine. Now you're supercharging. It's no use, like, trying to protect these guys at the moment. This is just gonna come right back down to Hallie fighting them again, isn't it? I guess I could have them power him up, though. Yeah, I could have them, like, set him up for success. Well, no, none of these things are worth using right now. Especially not the Angel Tears. Just skip your turn, man. There's nothing you can do. Nothing worthwhile for you to do. But you... Yeah, we can have both of you boost his power. So that it doesn't take 84 years to kill the boss. We had quite enough of that in the previous session. Or was it the one before? Where the guy took like an hour. There we go. You're all powered up. You're gonna be just fine. There's even Slavora of Wrath up. They're not ready for vulnerability yet, though. They're gonna supercharge this turn. I never did revive you. There you go, you're revived. So Sydney will get one turn to do a thing. I'm probably just gonna boost Hallie's defense. Yeah, nothing else is worth using. Certainly not this yet. Skip your turn. You can do one thing. Stormbolt deals heavy light damage. I mean, it's not useful in this scenario. Do I want to just boost his defense? I think I do. He's already got the regen. Yeah. Have some defense up, guy. See if that makes the difference. Alright, bye, Sydney. Nice knowing you. I just thought this would be the boss that was the most difficult on this floor, just because of what it is. Okay, now I want to use this to lower your defenses. Miss. Something tells me the huge bomb is still more powerful, but I'm going to give it one whack to see. How much damage you taking now? 572. That's about twice what it was before. But, you know, these bombs are still stronger, so... Whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, this one's not stronger, but I'll use it anyway. Just to say I did. Recover back up to 1219, even without healing myself. 887. So I'm taking about 200 damage per turn is basically what that amounts to. And it can do about 500 damage to me with the Stone Edge. Maybe consider it 600 just to be safe. I'm gonna spend 2 turns healing. Nice. Maybe I'll just do 1 after all. I'd much rather Stone Edge missed. Nice! Well, this has easily been one of the dumbest floors in this entire game. Just everything we've done with all of our approaches to these bosses is silly. But it was certainly an interesting experience, I guess. I'm just glad we got through the dragon, honestly. That serpent, I was really not looking forward to trying to figure out a better way to handle that. Who knew? I just needed the other kind of mage. Just goes to show, fixed damage isn't everything. It is pretty good, though. Pretty darn good. And that's it for this floor. Yeah, there's no icons left. We beat them all. And I took all the treasure chests. Return to the world map? Yeah. Alright. Travel to the final ascent. Sounds very official. The final ascent. Goodness. You ready for battle? Sure. Alright, the guy just dies. It's okay. This guy's just gonna wipe out everyone. It's just so much. Get up, Sid. Bye. Ow. No, don't yank me. The Archon upgraded its own abilities? That's weird. I kind of wish I could bring back my friendo there. My friend who died. Oh well. Bomb? Yeah, you're gone. And this might finish you too, actually. Okay. Alex didn't gain experience, which is a little sad, but we got him. Mini bosses here. What did I want to do? There was some... I wanted to change your class. I want to change you to the one who can revive people. I think that's a little more valuable with what we're... With this silly nonsense we've got going, it's a little more valuable. Oh, hey there, guy. Reaper, mini-boss. But what if... Aura of Wrath and Chain Lightning. I know it was like double damage because he gets boosted this turn, but come on, man. I'm gonna revive my friend. The Reaping! Oh, Howie! Hey man, that's not cool. He's the one who's supposed to revive people, you know. Jerk. This finally has its body ready for battle? Sure. Oh, now he's got a friend. The Hellion Elite. Still, it's not gonna be a big deal. Because the Hellion Elite, well, I mean, it does some damage on the first turn, but I don't know if it'll be enough to, like, kill one of these guys. Let's just hit him real hard. We'll worry about reviving Sydney in a bit. Especially if I can stop that thing from attacking, period. Yeah, see? Now it can't help. Okay. You revive this guy. And you guys just keep spamming light. Well, lightning. Oh, he rises again. Dark energies, whatever, guy. You get condemned. There's no reason this should be working. We broke the game. So what's this?
Welcome. You've been quite busy. I won't waste my time trying to plead with you. We all know how this has to end. So, are you ready for battle?
Maybe. Prince of Darkness, son of the Lady of Death, heir to the throne of the Underworld, and hot-headed warrior with a mighty grudge. He will sacrifice everything to avenge his friends and put an end to your journey in this 4-phase brawl. 20k health to start his weak to light. It begins all damage during the first turn as he channels an occult ritual. Alright. Soul Fire deals heavy magical fire damage to all enemies and 5,000 damage to the user. Good grief. Mass Shadow Flame deals light magical dark damage to all enemies and applies a magic effect that deals that damage again each turn, used only once on turn 2. Okay. Dancing Strikes deals light physical damage to a single target 5 times. Shadow Cleave deals light physical dark damage to all enemies. Okay, so it looks like we're going to want the dark aura up, but man, that Soul Fire. When does he bust out the Soul Fire? It doesn't really say. It says he's immune to all damage during the first turn as he channels an occult ritual. So he's going to hit us with like super hard fire damage right off the bat, but it takes out like a quarter of his health. Is that the story there? I guess we'll find out. Phase 2, once again with 20k, still weak to light. The prince switches between countering physical, magical, and both, with Final Cleave, which deals exactly 400 damage to all enemies. As he switches between these stances, he continues to use Shadow Cleave, as well as 2 new moves. Underworld's power increases the user's stats a lot. Cleave the Soul deals heavy physical dark damage to all enemies and lowers their max HP. It deals 5,000 damage to the user. Okay. Phase 3. He's still weak to light. Uses Great Unblinding. Removes all stat buffs and status effects from all enemies. Only usable once. Okay. So it's like a reset on anything we've got going. Gate to the Underworld summons 7 skeletal infantry to the battlefield. Usable only once. Alright. Blades of Chaos, a 4-part attack. Deals light physical fire damage to all enemies. Then massive physical earth to a single enemy. And then light physical water to 4 random enemies. And physical air damage to a random enemy. Phase 4 has a lot of health. The prince envelops the battlefield in rising flames, increasing the damage of Soul Fire by 20% each time it is used. In this phase, he uses Soul Fire every turn and loses 9,999 damage, or HP, each time he does. So no, it doesn't sound like we'll be able to punch through this with my existing strategy. It looks like we can do most of it. Heavy magical fire damage. Can we get some fire resistance on my buddies, then? Because, like, that sounds like the best bet. Just get fire resistance on people. That resists a lot of things, but just fire, water, earth, and air. That might be the best defense we can hope for you. Grants the Flame Barrier skill. What is the Flame Barrier skill? You tell me. 20% of the physical damage dealt to the party this turn will be reflected to the enemy. Oh, I don't care about that. I just want resistance, man. I just want resistance. Resistance is all I care about. Yeah. Fire resistance, please. So that's for you. How much fire resistance can we get on these other people, though? We've got 1 blazing talisman. And I guess the orb of fire also grants resistance to fire. Well, hold on. The amulet of power is like the +10 one. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's give you the orb of fire. And you can have the blazing talisman. What else can we do for fire resistance? We might not be able to do anything else, actually. Not for these guys. Their armor is too, like, specific. Certain characters can get fire resistance, but not him otherwise. Water, earth, air. What I could do is make one of them into a water mage, but, well, no, that's not really going to solve the problem. That resists dark, which would help for most of the fight, but that deals air and dark damage, deals fire and earth damage, not what I'm looking for. No. That has a chance to cause water or light weakness. Fire or air weakness. Healthy ray, dodge chance is not bad, I guess, but still not what I'm looking for. This is resistance to air. Dang it, really? We only get resistance to air on your weapons. Alright, well, hold on a second. Do any of these provide elemental resistance? Because it sounds like the fire is like the one thing I'm really worried about here. No, none of these do that. Dang. That's about we don't put the fire resistance on the guy who's going to die on the first turn. But then again, we have to bring him back eventually anyway. It is the price we pay for power. For power!